Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Black Entrepreneurs Institute Facebook page. We just finished what I would say was a highly successful Connect and Collab for Entrepreneurs event this morning. Today is Saturday, Juneteenth. And let us just say it was phenomenal. Damien, you took the lead on the planning and all that. So just talk a little bit about what happened this morning.
Yeah, so first off, thanks, Angela, and happy Juneteenth to everyone. So we had Connect and Collab this morning, and it was fantastic. We had over 50 people register, and we had tons of people come into the event, and we began the event with some speed networking. So we got to meet with people one-on-one and share business ideas and introduce ourselves, expand our network, because that's the premise of Connect and Collab. And then we went into our big reveal, because we had been telling you for a long time that we've got a special thing coming, a special announcement. Well, today was the day that we let the cat out the bag, and you should have heard the excitement in the room just erupt. I'm talking about people are super duper excited, and I'm going to let Angela talk about that. But then we had an amazing keynote speaker in Z. Esther Browning. She killed it. She killed it. It was I'm still fired up, right? I am still fired up. She talked about deciding and making a commitment and being productive versus being busy, and then connecting, the importance of that, and then collaborating. And then we had some time to be able to do some group networking where people were sharing their ideas. And then we had Cedric close us up. But it was phenomenal. People are still raving. So listen, if you missed out on Connect and Collab, don't miss the next one. We've been telling you, when we do these events, it's about giving you space and time to connect with other people so that you can build your network and scale your business, because we want you to win. So yeah, I'm fired up, and I'm even more fired up that now that we've made the big announcement in Connect and Collab, we get to do it now to the world publicly on Facebook. So Dr. Nick, what did you think about the event? Because you were all in the mix.
I was peeping in everybody's table, talking to people. I think this is a amazing event to just get to know people. There are people from all different places around the states, different states, and in different industries. You have people who were entrepreneurs, people who were still working their corporate job, who just have an idea that maybe they want to start a business, and then even some people who were just coming because they were invited. And then I met someone that they were like, I didn't even think about a business, but now you guys have elevated my mindset that I could do this. And like that is what we are here for. This is what we're here for, to expand possibilities for people to just think about different things. So the event was amazing. There were so many ideas of people wanting to come together at one of our tables. We had a great conversation of people who were struggling in their business, and as they were expressing some of the challenges that they were having, other people that were at the table said, hey, I got an idea for that. Or I know where, something that you can do for that. So just seeing that connection piece and the ability for people to come together, to collaborate, to solve problems, because that's what we are, but doing it together makes it all the better, makes it just a greater impact, something greater that we can do. One is too small of a number for success. So this event was just so on point. So you did the amazing thing of this is one of your babies from the Black Entrepreneur, and it's just amazing, and it's growing, and we're just excited to see all that, even the next one, what we can do with Connect and Collab.
So guys, I'm over here struggling trying to figure out how to show this video. But one of the things we would announce today, and we just wanted to make it official, was the fact that in light of the fact, mute yourself, Damien, in light of the fact that the world is moving to platforms where people are streaming. Right? Like people want to watch content on demand, things like Hulu, Netflix. 97% of people in a recent poll who were asked about their streaming services or how they watched or enjoyed content talked about the fact that they do it via a streaming application. So having the ability to do that is truly amazing. And so one of the things that we wanted to do is really say, how can we model looking into that for, you know, and leveraging that for ourselves as well as the people who follow us and support our business platform. And so what we have done is, let me try now. I had to close some windows because I had too much open. Okay. So let's try it now. Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Was that cool or what? Right? So we are officially, the Black Entrepreneurs Institute as individuals collectively have joined together in another business venture. And we are now the producers / owners of Expert TV.
Yes.
Expert TV.
And so when we think about that streaming, right, and we talked about what Netflix and Chill, Hulu, you know, Disney Plus, like all these platforms now that are thriving. And here's why this is important. And even though we're on Facebook today and we're not knocking Facebook, we will still use Facebook as a way to communicate. But when you put your content out on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, you no longer own it. Right? It becomes property of those platforms. And so you no longer can also manage the distribution of that content. So how do we protect our licensing, protect our content, our marketing rights to the things that we create? Because we're all these gifted people, right? Mm-hmm. And so streaming and of course, regular television network has always been an option, but who can afford that, right? So this makes this affordable, reasonable, but we get so many options. Like, you know, I was telling you guys, like I could just see myself filming a whole season over, you know, maybe 3 or 4 days and then doing like some of these shows do. You just get the notification. It's like season 2 of, you know, Angela's tips for entrepreneurs. Download it, right? Now, that's not the name of a show yet, but my point is that's what we're going to do. Now, we all came to an agreement too, just by the way, at the Connect and Collab, that Damien's going to have a talk show, just so y'all know. So go ahead, start sending us your show names. Y'all know Damien, you know, we'll have to have a picture on the prompt where he takes his glasses off, right? Like we got to do all that, but I digress. This is all about using our platform to elevate other people. So we're getting ready to launch our fall 2021 lineup of shows. And part of that process means that people can submit show ideas and begin conversations with us if they believe that in order to get their voice out there, they can do so on our platform. And again, we're talking cars, finances, entertainment, health, fitness, cooking, children, miniseries, docuseries, document, the list. There is nothing that is not worth the conversation to figure out if we are a good fit and match for you, right? Expert TV is all about experts. So again, we don't want no okie dokes, right? You need to be good and great at what it is you do and offer. And greatness is not measured by how many years you've been doing it. Right, that's your professionalism, your character, how passionate you are. Are you trying to be the best you can be in that space? And we'll grow with you. We'll help you on the journey. And then the last thing I'll say is just think about it. People moving forward will be making posts on social media saying things like, "Hey guys, I just live streamed Nicole, I'm trying to think of the name of it. What's
adulting in my purpose.
Adulting in my purpose, right? Like people will be saying, "Girl, I just had my brain. Like it's been a long morning, right?" But people will be posting things like, "I just watched season 2 of Adulting in My Purpose." Think about that for a minute. And other people will instantly say, because they can drop the link, "Oh, where is that? And where can I go?"
Right.
It's a game changer. It is truly a game changer. And again, you don't have to worry about Facebook shutting you down or Instagram or none of those things, right? Blocking your page, deciding your content was inappropriate or whatever. This is a game changer. So we're really interested in connecting with and talking with people who are looking to elevate their platform and really grow their reach, speak to their target audience in a way that only they can.
Yeah. It's so interesting because, for years, access to media has not been something that many of us have had, that we've been able to be consumers, but not necessarily producers. And so what we're saying to you is that if you have a message that needs to get out, if you have ideas that need to be shared, expertise that people can benefit from, then you too can have a show. You too can bring your content forward so that you can have much broader reach, global reach right now. And so get those ideas in mind, get your show ideas in mind, and we'll work with you. As long as you're bringing valuable content, we want to have that conversation. And so, look, this is the season, and now is the time to play big. No more playing small. At the Black Entrepreneurs Institute, we're all about elevating mindset and money. So we want to help you get out to the masses. So connect with us. Now, Angela, tell them how they can connect with us so that they know if they're watching this via replay, how to get in touch with us to submit their show idea.
Definitely. So one of the things I've done is, of course, put the comments in the chat. So whether you're watching us on Facebook right now or you're watching us on YouTube, and then here's where you can go and put your name in to submit your show ideas in order to have a show for our fall lineup for Expert TV. And again, we're a lifestyle network, which means we cover the whole spectrum, right? We already talked about it: finance, fitness, food, dance, fashion, children, mindset, leadership, cooking, what else did we have? Culture, social justice, talk shows.
I'm surprised you didn't say sports.
Oh, girl.
You know what? You missed that.
Well, I think I told you guys before, like since the first of the year, I really like cut sports out of my life because it's such a distraction for me because I love it so much. But I did tell them, my peers, my business partners, that I think my first show is actually going to be a sports show. Mm-hmm. And I want to talk to thought leaders in sports. So I'm not playing sports and commentating on sports, but talking sports. And I think it may be a combination of leadership and sports. But anyway, we'll see where it goes. But
love it.
The sky's the limit.
And so we're talking Apple TV, we're talking Roku, we're talking Fire Stick, like all the major platforms. Think about it. It's just amazing. So we're excited.
Absolutely. I think it gives you the thought process to ask yourself the question, am I thinking too small?
Mm-hmm.
Am I thinking too small? Because when you hear stuff like this, and you may have dreams, you may write things down that you want to make an impact, you want to reach a lot of people, but the question, well, how are you going to do that? Like literally, how are you going to do that? I have a business. I want to. You hear this all the time. You know, we hear it being coaches. Like, I want to help people. I want to help people. Okay, well, how are you going to do that? Are you thinking about that you just want to help people in your immediate circle, in your immediate community, or are you allowing God to take those limits off because we serve a big God and to reach the masses? He said, "Go ye therefore." So how are you going to do that? This is an opportunity to do that. So just think about, ask yourself, am I thinking too small? And for those that are ready to elevate their mindset and to think bigger and to grow bigger, go ahead and hit the link and fill out the form, because we want to talk with you.
Yeah.
That's right. We really do. And, we would be remiss if we didn't add that we are on the Exposure TV platform, right? So you can already start watching Exposure TV. Tam Lawrence is an amazing businesswoman, entrepreneur. I'm already learning so much from her, from our, weekly production and producer meetings. Because guess what? We're going to be show producers too, y'all. But it is so phenomenal because there's just so much we don't know. And like I said, and when you talk about talented, professional, gifted, know her stuff. So we are not just out here, again, I used the phrase earlier, okie dokes, right? We ain't out here messing around.
Mm-hmm.
When we do a thing, we do a thing. And guys, here's something you may or may not know, because I know Facebook loves memories, but it was literally a year ago, 2 days ago, that we did the same thing. That we got on Facebook and announced that we were doing our Facebook show.
Yeah.
So just think about that.
Look at that.
In that full year, not only everything we've done, and we've run the list before, right? Like, we've done radio, podcasts, like the Facebook show. So literally we've done no less than 52 shows, right? Because it's been 52 weeks. But now we're leveraging that. And I don't think we would be here today if it wasn't from that announcement a year ago.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like, because my brain wouldn't have even been able to conceive this a year ago, that we would have a network.
Yeah. Yeah. Angela, I love that you said that, because what that really speaks to is the power of yes. You never know that when you give that first yes, when you make that first decision and you commit to it and you back it with action, what doors lie in front of you that you will have the opportunity to walk through. So let me ask you this question as you're listening to us right now. When was the last time you did something that was a real stretch outside of your comfort zone? Look, we all know that the growth happens outside of the comfort zone, and we can repeat these things and they can sound like pleasant platitudes. But the reality is, when was the last time you did something that was outside of your comfort zone, where you were beyond your realm of knowing? We said yes, and when we started, we didn't know how it was going to go, but we said yes, and then door after door after door after door have been opening, and this is a big door that has opened, and this door that has just opened for us is a door that allows us to open doors for others, and you're one of those people. So if you're watching us and you're listening, you're thinking, maybe it's time for me to stretch outside of my comfort zone. Why not bring your voice to the world? If you have a heart to make an impact, if you got information that people need, adds value, now is the time to do it. We're rolling out the red carpet. The link's on the screen. Click on the link below and let's have a conversation. Let's get you outside of your comfort zone. And by the way, we don't throw you to the wolves. We're going to support you. Don't worry about that. We're going to hold you close, and we're going to make sure that you are looking good. But let's have the conversation first, right? Don't shy away and say, oh, I'm not ready. We weren't ready when we started. You know what? But you need the demand. You need the deadline. You need the commitment to force you to get ready.
Those are some great points. And so here's what's so funny too, right? So like I just went to our Facebook page so I could share this. Like, why we got 2 Facebook Lives happening right now? Like the show from Zester's playing, we got so much happening right now. I'm sure folks are confused. So some of you may be catching this on a replay on my personal page because I'm going to reshare it. But Damien is right. A year ago when we said yes to doing a show, we were just like, oh my gosh, we're going to do a weekly show. Like we didn't even know what that looked like or how to do it, but we just jumped in. We didn't have no intro music, outro music. We got it all now. Like we got promo bit. Like look at what we've done and how we've grown. And you know, we stubbed our toes along the way. Y'all saw me stub it earlier because I couldn't figure out how to share my screen.
Yeah.
But it doesn't keep us from getting out here and doing it. And that's what we want for you. So you may not even know how to do a show, how to produce a show. And we have resources available that you can take. People are making high quality shows because of the quality of cell phone cameras on their cell phones. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't take a large investment, but what it does take is dedication and commitment to the purpose. Mm-hmm. And as we said earlier today, the 2 most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you figure out why. Some of you figured out why, and now you're like, well, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know how. This may be your answer. So reach out. Dr. Nick is waiting to talk to you. She's our contract lady. Right? She's going to be the one with the paperwork and doing all of that. So Dr. Nick has blocked off time on her calendar over the next couple of months so she can meet with you so you can be ready for fall 2021 to be in the first, this will be something nobody else will ever get to say, that you were in the first season lineup of Expert TV.
That's amazing. Amazing.
All right. Well, Dr. Nick, I'm going to let you bring us home and close it off.
Absolutely, guys. So, I can't add any more than what our founders, Angela and Damien, said about this opportunity. This is for people who are ready, who are want the growth mindset and ready to truly take their business, take their ideas to the next level. You have to be ready. They said when opportunities comes, it's too late to prepare. So with those that are ready, those that have been praying, those that have been looking, those that said, God, I want to do something more. I want to do something bigger. And you've been praying and praying. And now you just happen to see this, or you just happen to be at Connect. Nothing ever happens by coincidence. God is always in the mix. And then when he provides the opportunity, just like Damien said, all he needs is a yes. So if you are ready to say yes today, make sure you see this website going on the screen, or click in the comments and fill out the form. And then I am going to be excited to just sit and hear your ideas and help you to be a part of our first season of Expert TV. This is amazing, guys. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. All right. Are you going to be in a number? I know Damien is with his show. Angela is with his show. I'm going to be in there. Will you be there?
So look, Nicole, while we talking.
Look at you.
Got the logo. Look at the logo. I was like, oh, we talking about Expert TV. So I looked into the Expert TV logo.
I love it.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you know somebody that you've been watching on social media, Instagram, all of these platforms, you out at a spoken word event or whatever, and you say, man, the world needs to see that, give them our link. We want to talk to them. So it's not just even about you. Who do you know that we need to know?
That's right.
All right, guys.
TV.
That's right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.